What's going on, YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony
What's
two
about
times, and we
from
back with another
Baltimore?
episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. For the day one, fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, feel free to share the channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. Let's get right into the story. I'm sure we all can relate to being hurt in some kind of way by the people we love. It's just all a part of life. Whether feeling crossed by family, betrayed by friends, or hurt by your significant other. That just comes with the territory when you are dealing with people. Some individuals will get to the point they don't care who you are, how much they love you, they will cut you off before they allow you to keep hurting them. Others tolerate people in their life that might not have their best interests at heart because of those titles I mentioned earlier: family, friends, significant other. Because a lot of times they would rather deal with the pain that comes with some of those people rather than being alone. At some point in life, whether you say you are healed and refuse to let anybody steal your peace, or you are still in a cycle of dealing with cruddy people, individuals get to their breaking point. You get tired of putting your heart out there just for it to be broken, or putting your loyalty on the line just for somebody to question it. These things could turn a person cold. Some of us understand, no matter what the situation is or who the individual is, people will be people, because none of us are perfect. And when you choose to love again or put yourself out there, it's important for your sanity for us to understand that will never change, no matter the individual or relationship. We should never jeopardize our life or freedom due to a broken heart. But some people take their pain of feeling crossed and it turns into hate. And that's when the situation can turn fatal. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it to the Chicago suburb of Naperville, Illinois, to discuss a case of a confrontation about cheating that took a turn for the worse. Back in 2020, 34-year-old Rosa LeGrone and 27-year-old Darnell Mans were navigating life together in Illinois. The couple had a lot of love for each other, to the point they even got engaged. Rosa was a mother of 5 kids, ranging from the ages of 18, 14, 13, 10, and her youngest being 6. So she had her fair share of heartbreaks and relationships along the way. But with Darnell, it felt different. The two didn't share any kids together, but he was willing to step in, accept Rosa, and whatever else came with the situation, even being a stepfather. He moved into her place, and it seemed the two would have a bright future together. Darnell was described as a laid-back, humble, good dude who went to work, sometimes hung out, but was trying to settle down. But just like a lot of us men, when things get serious in our relationship, sometimes we second guess and ask ourselves, is this really the person I want to be with? Still young and not clear if he had any kids of his own, Darnell would slip up and start giving another woman his attention. At first it was harmless, nothing major, just a little flirting on social media, sending messages back and forth. But eventually it went to the two linking up and Darnell really feeling the side chick. Rosa started noticing a change in Darnell around about October 2020. He seemed to be falling back and his attention wasn't on Rosa at all. She confronted him about what she felt and felt he was doing behind her back. She decided to ask, was he cheating on her? Darnell brushed the situation off and told her to fall back with all that. As the next week would go by, her suspicions grew even more, and Darnell seemed like he was ready to make his exit, call things off, and leave the relationship. On November 6th, Rosa again confronted Darnell about cheating, claiming she had proof this time and knew exactly who his side chick was. The argument started earlier in that day, with her 4 youngest kids being home. As Darnell told her he was done and started packing his clothes to leave, she told the kids to go wait for her in the car. She then called a family member and told them, he think I'm playing, come get my kids, I'm about to go to jail for the rest of my life. Rosa then went to her room and grabbed a gun. As Darnell was trying to calm her down, telling her just let me go, she told him no and wanted him to call the woman he was dealing with. When he refused to, multiple shots went off, hitting Darnell in his spine and other parts of his body. Rosa then grabbed his phone and took it upon herself to go to Facebook and video call the young lady. Confused, thinking it was Darnell, until she saw Rosa's face. She couldn't believe what was going on. Rosa was holding a gun, asking her questions, while Darnell laid in a pool of blood. Still mad, Rosa then walked over and kicked the man twice and asked, "That's who it is? That's who you leaving me for?" in reference to the young lady who was on the phone. Since it was early, 2:15 p.m., neighbors in the quiet community had called police, claiming they heard arguing and it sounded like a domestic dispute. When they responded to the home, they found Darnell in critical condition, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, but still clinging to life. He was rushed to a local hospital. Rosa was taken in and questioned. At first, she told police she was tired of Darnell cheating on her. She then confronted him. She claimed after arguing for a minute, she was scared and grabbed her gun, and it went off by mistake. But she didn't realize police had Darnell's phone and had spoken to the young lady, who she FaceTimed. She told police it was clear Rosa was the aggressor and that the lady was furious at Darnell. With that information, she was taken into custody, charged with attempted hit and assault. As days went by, Darnell was still in the hospital fighting for his life. But unfortunately, on the third day, he would pass away due to a bullet lodged in his spine. This would leave Rosa with her charges being upgraded to first-degree murder. At her bail hearing, Rosa's attorney described her as a good mother who was ready to settle down. They claimed she didn't mean to hurt Darnell at all, and she loved the man very much, but was tired of being hurt and wanted the truth to come out. The judge spoke about the call and Rosa's anger.
That's how that shit be, bro. Cause it's like, even though it's fucked up situation, bro, but it's like people, man, get tired of you playing with them, man. We get, you know what I'm saying, getting played with so many times, bro. That's why I always tell y'all, man, that love shit real, bro. Don't be playing with people, bro. That shit real. Always somebody out here willing to take it farther than you. Believe it, bro. That shit real, bro. People get tired of that shit, bro. Then you got, you know what I'm saying, 5, 6 kids on top of that. You know what I'm saying? You found a dude you thought was a good dude, you know what I'm saying? Cherish you and your kids and shit. Then boom. Just like all the other baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Be like, you know what I'm saying? Be like that, bro. People tell you, man, shit real, bro.
And felt this wasn't a crime of passion, but a cold-blooded shooting. She was given a $1.5 million.
I say, motherfucker ask you, hey, man, what you been doing, man? You been doing this? Fuck. Yeah, you caught me. Yeah, I been doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? It gonna hurt a motherfucker, but a motherfucker gonna cherish that shit like, he ain't the motherfucker gonna go on and tell the next. Yeah, I had this one so-and-so. He was doing what he did. She was doing what she did. But every time I asked her what it was, she told me the truth. So I couldn't be mad at that. You see what I'm saying? You always gonna have that respect from the last person because you was real with your shit. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers be lying, bro. Motherfuckers be 30, 40, 50 still lying. Like, that shit lame as hell. And you way past that age and you grown adult, bro. If you can't do nothing and reap the consequences, and bro, you don't, what the fuck? What are you doing? Like, I don't get it. Cause now you hurt yourself and you hurt everybody around you. Nobody got time for that shit, bro. Motherfucker, take this shit serious, bro.
Dollar bond. As of now, Rosa is still incarcerated at the DuPage County Jail. Her case is still pending and hasn't made its way to trial yet, and she is innocent until proven otherwise. Rest in peace to Darnell. I send my prayers and condolences to his family. I know a lot of people will probably say, well, he shouldn't have got engaged to Rosa and shouldn't have been cheating. But sometimes in relationships, not saying it's right, you really start to get to know a person for real once you move in with them and deal with them on a daily basis. Darnell probably thought he was ready and knew
beforehand, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be thinking and knowing you ain't. You should have thought and then made your move before you was making your move. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He was about to sign up for, but had a change of heart. Granted, he should have just left, but he probably knew better than anybody. Rosa was a little bit throwed off, and unfortunately, him not leaving the situation alone caused him his life. As far as her, I feel like she already knew she was about to take Darnell's life. Whatever past trauma she had dealing with men and relationships, I felt like it resurfaced. And she would rather take Darnell out this world than allow him to leave her for another woman. But now you leave your 5 kids out here alone. 4 of them probably traumatized because they was home at the time and heard the whole situation. All this over a man who was ready to leave. But I want to know y'all thoughts on this situation. Let me know in the comments. And remember, we got to succeed, not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Yeah, man, it was a crazy story. Rest in peace to Darnell. But I ain't gonna talk too much more about this one. Y'all definitely let me know what y'all think in the comments.
It's crazy as hell, man. Yeah, man. Y'all stop playing with people. This shit real. Man, you don't wanna, you ain't ready to have commitment and goddamn do what a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Ready to live life and finish this shit off. Don't say you is, man. Just keep doing what you do and let that be it, man. Cause this shit be real, man. People don't be bullshitting. People that ain't had enough of that bullshit, man. But rest in peace to him, man. It was unfortunate, man. Shout out to Hood Tales, man. I'm gone. Big truck, man. I'm out. Peace.